So here we are, Bradwell shore, shallowing up quick with this stage of the tide. See the barges in the distance there. Most of those actually got dry land around them at the moment, so we're not going to get very far in there. I just want to track that shoreline up there. Got a bit bumpy coming across. We've got a southwesterly against the tide and some quite big standing waves for a little boat like this, but got through them alright. So we'll get over here in the fairly shallow stuff, and then we'll track up the Bradwell shore there. There's usually people walking along there. I did see one person, but it's not very busy this morning. Just see the church in the distance, or I can, you probably can't. And Bradwell Beach is a nice beach, but it's not the easiest beach in the world to get to, so it doesn't get used as much as the Mersey beach. It always feels a bit surreal living on Mersey all the time when you come over to the shore and look back and you see, oh, that's where I live, but to drive round here would take you, well over an hour if you driving like Formula 1 driver, about an hour and 15 minutes, something like that, because you've got to go all the way to Malden and then come down the peninsula there. So depth holding well, about 11 feet, and you can see. So those barges, what they do is they stop the easterly smashing up that shore, because otherwise that would be through the seawall in a couple of seasons. So Douglas Stoker put them there about 30 years ago, and they're still there. One of the reasons I wanted to come across here was we've had some successful angling in here. It doesn't seem to be that long floating, stuck to the bottom flagweed stuff, but I've had a lot of soles in here on tiny little hooks, and I just wanted to see whether it was busy here. I know they get plenty of bass off here, but yeah, we'll come over here for a hook and trip very shortly. Wish I had some ragworm today, because it looks nice over here. Okay, I'm surprised there's so much water here. I don't normally get this close with my yacht, so I reckon there's a few hills here in a minute and I'm going to clonk into one. But anyway.